to my channel. My name is Chidera Chikwe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up on my last video. I love you guys. Yeah, I know my hair ride is not done. I decided to join my team natural brothers and sisters today because damn, this country is hot. Everywhere is so hot. Like, I wonder who went into hell last time, just refused to close the door. What do you think Nigeria is the next street after hell? No, beside hell. No. But okay, guys, so I'm not happy today, and I'm going to tell you guys why I'm not happy. In 2019, I decided, in January 2019, I said, God, I want to have a relationship. He sent me one very amazing man, and 4 months down the line, this relationship is no longer there. Why, you may ask? Distance. What are some of the reasons why relationships don't work? Distance is one of the reasons why relationships don't work. Anyone who tells you that a distant relationship is easy to keep is definitely lying to you, because it's one of the hardest relationships to keep. It's one of the, there are times when you want to be with your partner, you want to see them physically, you want to talk to them, you want to hold them, you want them to kiss you, make love to you, and do all the mushy lovey-dovey things to you, and yet they're not there. You can't do those things. You just resort to video calls, and video calls really don't do so much. They don't do so much because there's so many things you can do through video calls. So yeah, if you're trying to build a relationship, especially a young relationship, you need to consider dating someone who is close to you, so that you can build tiny bonds, or you can do things that help build the bonds between the two of you. You can do things that you both have interest, something that this is what your partner, this is what you do together. Oh, whenever you see Scrabble, when you're not with them and you see the game of Scrabble, you're like, okay, this reminds me of Priscilla, this reminds me of James, reminds me of whoever. Those are the little things. And then you also need to communicate with this person. Communication is key in a relationship. You can't, some people just feel like if you don't tell, oh, he's supposed to know. Is he not supposed to know he's supposed to pick me up at so time? Is she not supposed to know that she's supposed to make this? Is she not supposed to know? We just keep saying, is she not? Is he not? Nobody is an island. Sorry? Nobody can tell what's in your mind. Look, I don't read minds. I'm not a right mind reader. If you don't tell me what you want in a relationship, I will not be able to do it. So you need to open your mouth and say, look, I want you to always send me text messages in the morning. I love to see your text messages, your morning text messages. I want you to always drop me flowers at work. I want you to always take out the trash. It's called communication. Communicate in the clearest possible way so that your partner can get the message and can get the gist. Now, trust is another issue. You need to learn to trust your partner. If your partner tells you, I'm going out, if he tells you, I'm going out with the guys, understand that he's going out with the guys. You have no other business wondering and thinking if it's just the guys he's hanging out with, or are the other guys going to bring some other girls over. No. Don't give yourself that headache. Don't get yourself worked up over nothing, because it makes absolutely no sense. Now, if she says I'm going out, stop sending her chats. Stop calling her on video calls. Stop doing all those things. They are irritating. They push your relationships a thousand times backwards. Like, you just take it backwards. Learn to trust your partner. If your partner gives you a reason not to trust them, deal with the issues before they become something else. Don't pile up things. Don't pile up, speak out. Don't pile up their grievances or your grievances against them. Don't pile up their wrongdoings and wait until one day then you explode in their face. It makes no sense, guys. It really makes no sense. Now, if you don't have money, please, I'm not saying don't be in a relationship, but really, you don't stress yourself over relationships, because anyone who tells you relationships don't need money to survive or don't need money to thrive is a bloody liar, and the person is not telling you the truth. Look, no matter how little it is, you need money to survive in a relationship. This bond that you want to build, this communication, don't you think you need money to do it? Don't you think you need money to buy airtime? Don't you think you need money to buy data? How are you going to buy flowers for your partner? How are you going to gift them? How are you going to look at him and say, oh baby, I don't like your shirt. Can I, take him somewhere and get him new set of shirts? Not buying him boxers and singlets, please. But how are you going to do those little things? How are you going to plan those little trips? It may not be to somewhere so expensive or somewhere out of town. It may just be to a garden, but you're going to need to buy things. So how are you going to do those little things if you don't have money? You need to be at least You need to be making something, no matter how little, and you need to also have the hand of a giver. Some people have money, but they don't like to give. Some people can afford to buy you flowers, but don't think it is necessary. And they're like, what do you need a flower for? I personally don't want flowers. You can bring me chocolates instead of flowers because I'm not a flower person. Don't bring me flowers. I'll stone them at you. I'll throw them right back at you. But you give me chocolates, I'll love you for life. So guys, if you've been able to learn a few things about why your relationships are not working, you may decide to look back and do those other things, or begin to practice these things that make your relationship not to work, and see if they turn your relationships around. As for me, I'm getting ready to go out and find myself another man, because 2019 I promised I'm going to have a relationship. So when one goes off, another one is coming right back. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms at Hope Back with Chidera. I love you guys a lot.